Hello friends, in this video we are going to see on how to use MaxxERP software for any Kirana store or pulsers wholesale dealer, as well as someone who is into import of products which has alternative like toys which comes in cartons and has a certain number of pieces, or something which comes in weight, and or bags containing weight of certain products. So let's see an example of both of this, and we'll see how we manage the sales and purchase of this. So we'll just log in. We'll just start with creating of masters quickly. Let's say we create a couple of customers first. So we can just subcategorize our customers further, like premium clients, corporate clients, in the subgroup option, and based on this we can just generate our outstanding reports as well as turnover reports. We can have n number of billing and shipping address for a client. If the client has multiple branches, you can use shipping address and add multiple addresses here using save and new option for their branches, and you can have the head office address where the billing will be generated. So there are a lot of information on the screen, but nothing is mandatory. You can directly save. Okay, as per GST, state is mandatory. You can search the customer by the name. You can use the code for searching, as well as you can even search the customer by a mobile number. And so we'll just create one more customer saying after customers, we'll just go over with the vendors. We'll create a suppliers. And so we create a supplier name. Here we have created a couple of vendors also. After customers vendors, we'll just create the general ledgers. See, all the accounting heads which are other than sundry debtors and creditors, basically your customer and suppliers. Anything apart from customer and suppliers will fall into general ledger. Here we have all the other accounting heads like bank account, cash account, capital account, loans, assets, advances, liabilities, expenses. So let's say we just create an account saying, let's say, office expenses. We just have to group them under expenses. So likewise, we can create all our accounting heads and group them respectively in the correct account group under general ledger. After this, we can create different salesperson if they are involved in our business. So salesperson price also, we can generate incentive reports, or the total turnover made by each salesperson can be identified. We'll start with creating a couple of products first. So we already have some products in this demo, so we'll just see those products itself. So we have two products. One is for Jira 50 kg bag, and one product we have is Hot Wheels toy car. So once we press enter, we'll just see what all we have entered for this product. So you can see that we have entered a product called Jira 50 kg. You can even give a product code if you want, and you can define your print name that is required. You can even print the product name in any language. So here it's Tamil, so we can just convert the language to Hindi or Tamil. Now it's 50 kg bag. Then we have grouped them into spices, 50 kg variety, and brand Surya. So we can generate your sales or the stock report based on group also. We can even identify all your sales based on category as well as brand name. The key part here is unit is bag, and each bag contains 50 kg. This is coming by default. Now this unit will be editable while billing as well as while purchase. So the system will automatically calculate the number of kgs that comes up, and then we have defined our HSN code and the GST percentage for this product. We define the landing cost, the average landing cost per kg, purchase rate per kg, and the selling rate per kg is saving this product. Same thing we would have defined for Hot Wheels car also. Let's say if we are importing this car, this toy product, in this case we have mentioned a cartoon as the parent unit, and then we have defined 144 pieces per cartoon. So one cartoon comes with 144 pieces on an average, and per piece rate is 18 rupees and selling rate is 25 rupees is what we have defined. After creation of the products, we'll just quickly go into purchase. The menus are pretty simple here. Each of this menu will have a split in between. The first half of the menu is all about transactions, second half is all about reports. Same is the case with purchase as well as accounts. First half is all about transactions, second half is all about reports. So in the masters, we have just created the accounting heads. If you want to enter anything about the opening balances or opening stock, you'll have to use accounts opening balance for entering account wise, bill wise opening balances, any balance which is being carried forward from manual books or from any old software. Similarly, in the inventory, we have an option for opening stock. So all these masters, customer master, vendor masters, your product masters, as well as the opening stock, as well as opening balances, account wise. If you have it in Excel, we can use this file and we can use this max data import option, and we have certain Excel templates. Based on this, we can import all this masters quickly in one shot. So let's say we just start with the purchase now, and we'll go with the purchase voucher. The sub bill number, the date of entry, the actual invoice date, whether it's a cash purchase or a credit purchase. Invoice amount is being asked at the beginning itself. Let's say the invoice amount is for 10,000, or let's say just give 1 lakh, and then we select our supplier saying Ruby Traders. So it gives a performance graph of the vendor at the bottom, plus it says GST, mobile and email is missing. If we are importing the goods, we can just select import at 0.00. So otherwise it's just a local tax, and I'll just select the product name. Jira 50 kg bag. So it shows the current selling rate and the cost rate as well as the current stock here. Let's say we're buying around 100 bags. So as per the 50 kg per bag, it is automatically calculating there is 5000 kgs which is coming up. In case if there is any changes here, let's say you have got only around 4950, so you can just alter the weight here, and then while coming on the rate, it will show us the previous supply rate history of Jira 50 kg bag from Ruby Traders. So in case if you would have booked a bulk quantity this time at let's say 160, then you can just change the per kg rate here and just save this transaction. So once we save, it says there's a difference between this total as well as this total. If there is any additional expenses on delivery charges or unloading charges billed by the vendor, we can add those expenses here. We even have an option of adding additional cost which is bared by us out of the pocket. Here we can just directly make sure that none of the entries are missed and all the rates and the quantities are accurate. Based on this this amount and this amount will automatically match. Now for demo purpose, we'll just change this amount and save this purchase. Similarly, take one more purchase. If it's an import, we can just select import here, and it is asking for a port code. So for GST filing purpose, you can use this. You can manage complete end-to-end GST returns as well as file your GST returns using MaxxERP. So we'll buy the second product, Hot Wheels. Let's say we have got around 20 cartons, 10 cartons. So 1440 pieces. If we have something additional or something missed out in the inventory, we can even change this quantity of number of pieces here. 18 rupees per piece. Let's say we just make it to 15 and we just save this. So it says invoice amount missing. After this purchase, we can directly go to inventory and we can see our stock report. Once we select our stock report, it says the number of bags that we have and number of cartons we have for Hot Wheels. Here we have an option to display the alternate units. So once we select this alternate unit, as well as we can even print in regional name also. So it can even bring the stock report in specific language that you have selected while creating the product name. And alternatively it is showing us the weight or the number of pieces that we have. So 10 cartons has 1440 pieces. This 100 bag is around 4950 kgs. And the landing cost is being displayed here and the stock value is getting calculated automatically. So we even have an option of multiple trading accounts in this, like Jira products should be segregated under Jira stock account group. So if we want it that way, we can have this also enabled here. And we'll have to create another stock account saying, let's say, Jira stock account. And I haven't mentioned a stock and trade account. Similarly, we can create like when we use this option, we'll have to define the product master with the respective stock group. So if we have the Jira 50 kg, then we have to use the, instead of stock and trade as a common account, we'll have to use the Jira stock account, and this stock will be segregated separately. Same way, Tour will create a new account saying Tour Dal. We'll take one more purchase for Tur Dal and see the example of it. Coming back to your stock report, you can see the stocks being under different group wise. You can see the stock being displayed group wise. You can even verify the stock as per their category as well as brand. Category wise, you have cars category with one product and 50 kg bag category with two products. Now coming to the sales part of it, once we go to sales, we can directly go with the sales invoice option. And let's say we do a sales to Mahadev Toys. Just select Hot Wheel cars, select 10 cartons, or let's say we just sell 2 cartons, and number of pieces 288. By default, it gets auto calculated here. The default selling rate comes here. So systems keep a track of account wise, product wise, previous supply rate history. If you are selling this product at 30 rupees, the next time when you bill Mahadev Toys with this Hot Wheel toy car, in this case you'll automatically get the rate as 30 by default. You even have an option to define discount product wise, as well as you can provide discount on the entire bill as a percentage or as an amount also. Let's say we just save this. So mobile number is not there, so it cannot send a WhatsApp. Otherwise you can even send a WhatsApp using this. We'll even do a sale of let's say Roshan Traders, and we do Tur Dal 35 bags at 255 kg and 95, and Jira 50 kg bag, let's say 10 bags at 498 kgs. It says e-way bill number missing because the bill value is more than a lakh, and you can directly save the transaction. If you have WhatsApp connected and customer mobile number is already entered here, so if you can just click yes, it will automatically send the invoice and the WhatsApp to the customer. You can see a print preview of it. So While seeing the preview, you can see your details here, the customer address details coming here. We can have print format in A4 half format or A4 quarter size format or A4 full size format only. By default it's in full size format. So you're getting the product name, the HSN code, the quantity bag, the weight for the product, the rate per piece or per kg, and the tax rate. So you can directly send the invoice over an SMS, or you can even send a WhatsApp from here, so it will automatically go to the customer in a PDF format, or you can directly send an email from here, email with in PDF format or an Excel format. Now when we bill Roshan Traders, let's say Tuvar Dal or Jeera, our standing selling rate is 200 rupees per kg, but it automatically brings up to 205. I said another 5 bags, 250 kg. The previous supply rate history comes at the bottom, saying on this date you have sold 10 bags at this rate. Next time, if we give this time at 210, the next time billing will happen for this product for Roshan Traders at 210 only. Okay, so once sales is done, we'll go back to our stock report and just click show. So you can see the amount of bags left and the closing weight left with us. You have an option of detailed stock summary here. So in detailed stock summary, it will show you the total opening, inward, outward and closing, both bag wise as well as piece bar weight wise. You can press enter at anywhere and drill into the transaction. So it shows that the purchases come from Ruby Traders. Then we have 2 sales to Roshan Traders for Jeera bags. Similarly for Hot Wheels, you can just see that it has come from Shripal Traders as inward. And then a sale bill number 1 for Mahadev Toys have been for 2 cartoons. This many pieces have been sent. You can always press enter and drill into the transaction details from here. So we'll see the accounting part after this. So once after sales and purchase are done, you even have a sales register wherein you can see all the different combination of reports. So total sales of the day, which will show you segregated cash sales and the card sales. You even have a tax summary option here, which will show you total 5% turnover and 12% turnover. You even have a lot of other summary options wherein you can see stock account wise summary. So it will show you Jeera stock account total sales, stock in trade, which is the general account, total sales by that, and Tuvar account total sales. So turnover can be seen by stock accounts too, and you can even see like product wise summary, product group wise summary, Dal group total sales of the day. It's not specific to a day. You can just select any date range this week, this month, and or any specific custom date range, and just generate your reports. So from all the reports, you can directly press enter and drill into the transaction level. After this, we can just come to the accounts part. We can just go to outstanding and see our bills receivable. Once we click show, it says customer wise total bills outstanding. So Mahadev has 1 bill and Roshan Traders has 2 bills outstanding. Same way we go to accounts and we go to bills payable. This will list us all the reports which are payable. So Ruby Traders, we have 2 purchases made, and Shripal Traders has 1 purchase which is still outstanding. So let's say if we are receiving the payment from the customer, so we'll just go to accounts, receipt. If we are receiving by cash, we just select cash, or if it's through check or NEFT, we can just select the bank account. We can select the date, and then we can select the customer name, saying let's say Mahadev Toys. So current outstanding is 9,677. Let's say the customer pays us 9,600 and ask for a rounding off of 77 rupees of discount. So we can just make 9,600 here, and 77 rupees we can just mention in the discount. We can write their bank name and the check number or the NEFT transaction UTR number. Any other remarks if you want to type, you can type and save it. So once we have done this, again coming back to bills receivable, once we click show here, so Mahadev Toys, there's nothing pending. You can just go to accounts and you can go to ledger reports and see the transaction detail of Mahadev. So once you select the Mahadev transaction detail, it says opening balance is nil. Then we have a sales bill for this value, and we have a receipt, and as a discount also provided, so balance have got nil. Similarly, we can even adjust partial receipts, like again going back to receipt, we'll select our other customer saying Roshan Traders. Once you select Roshan Traders, it says 1,87,000 is due. Let's say we are getting a rounded amount of 1,50,000. So first bill gets adjusted, second bill is partially adjusted, and we just proceed. and their bank name, let's say. So once this is done, again coming back to bills receivable, and once I click show, the first bill has got cleared. Second bill, it shows a green indication, which means it's partially adjusted. The balance amount is only 37,756. You have a plus sign here. Once you open it, you can just see the adjustment details here. So this shows that a receipt adjusted against this bill. You can even have a sales return adjusted against a sales bill, or a purchase return adjusted against a purchase bill. So we can have the tracking that way and see all the adjustments that has happened against a transaction from anywhere very easily. Similarly, coming to bills payable, let's say we have two customer vendors for whom we have to make payment. So we can just go to accounts, go to the payment part, select cash or bank. Once we select bank, we get the current bank balance here, and we can just select Ruby Traders, and so 50,000 rupees is being paid. So again, the first bill, 50,000 rupees has been adjusted, and we can just say. So after refreshing this report, it says out of 831 we have 781 left, and the plus sign shows the adjustment details. The ledger of Ruby will also show the details from here, wherein we can have the complete product wise transaction details coming on the screen, and at what rate, what weight, how many kgs we have just converted, and the transaction value details come here. So you can just quickly print here and directly send the statement to the customer over WhatsApp. You can just click send WhatsApp, and or we can even send this entire report. All the reports as well as vouchers can be sent over WhatsApp and SMS. So you just click WhatsApp here, and the PDF will get generated. This ledger statement can be shared over WhatsApp. Apart from this, we have complete end-to-end final accounts. We have GST return options, plus we have bank reconciliation, interest calculation options. TDS follow-up options are available. So under final accounts, we can just see a trial balance. So account wise final closing balances are being listed here. So stock in trade account, we have 3 accounts: Jira account, stock in trade account, and Tourdal account. Similarly, we can even have see the P&L account, which will show us all the stock account wise total inward, and the total sales and the profit generated. The individual stock account wise, we can see the total purchase sales made and the profit generated and the final profit and loss. So the trading account shows individual stock and trade account wise inward, outwards, and the profits. And then we have the P&L section, which shows the net profit generated. And then we have the final balance sheet. So this way we even have a lot of reports here, like which shows business summary, top end customers. We can have a number of customer wise, product wise report, product wise, customer wise report, any combination of reports that you want to generate. So that's all with this video, guys, and I hope you liked the video. So MaxxERP, you can use it completely to manage your business operations, right from your basic accounts and inventory needs to billing, as well as price list management. And this can even scale up for higher editions with multiple branches also. We even have options for data sync and mobile app, and everything integrated in a single solution. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next set of videos to come. Great day.